Hi ladies! How is everybody? I usually don't do flip throughs of my journals. I usually just take photos, so I'm trying something new. So this is one of the Christmas in July junk journals that I made. This is a Telltale's Whitman book, so it is smaller than a little golden book. I've got this little Santa over here for the dangle, lots of ribbons on the side, this cute vintage trim, and let's get started. So for this junk journal, I used last year's Simple Stories Christmas collection. I believe it's called Vintage North Pole, and it's just perfect, the colors that went along with this book. So got tons and tons of journaling spots and details. I tried to really have a lot of fun with this and put all pieces that really coordinated. So there's lots and lots of Santas in here, lots of trim, little ruffles. We've got some little tickets here, plenty of places to journal ooh, I have to put some reinforcers on that. Plenty of places to journal as well as add your photos. This cute little handmade clip. Lots of unique pages. Again, there's lots of blue in the illustrations in this book. You'll see a little bit of a glare. Sorry about that. This cute Santa tag. Lots of vintage book pages and just tons and tons of tuck spots and journaling places. Little papers in here and envelopes. Just every place that I could. There's a nice place for you to do journaling and to be able to really add your personal touches to this. I did lots of stamping. There was a really cute stamp set that went along with this Simple Stories collection, and so I really wanted to add those little touches as well. Lots of journaling cards for you, more places that you can journal, more stamping. Lots and lots of little places. More of the pieces that go with the Simple Stories. This is another vintage book page, but just goes so well. And a cute little tag. This is a fabric pocket with a little tag, the vintage yarn. Just every little place possible, I made sure that you had places that you could journal. This card is also from that collection. I had so much fun putting this together, adding the vintage trims and adding all of the little things. This is 3 pockets here, so you can add lots of goodies in there. Vintage book page that's from another Santa Claus story. Just lots and lots of places for you to add photos. I envision you could even add photos onto some of these pages. Some vintage wrapping paper. Oops, this one's coming out, but more tuck spots. I tried to add stitching where I could because it's just so much fun. I just think it adds another element to it. Again, lots and lots of things where you can journal. This is a cute little envelope. I love using milk caps on guest checks. This is bakery paper. A little grocery list that you could add. I love these little Tim Holtz clips. They're so cute. And again, just making lots and lots of tuck spots for you to do journaling. I felt like you could put a picture there. Lots of vintage pages and just the little touches, little Felicity Jane paper clips. These little tags are from Scrap Love Bindery on Instagram. She is so talented. Just little more stamping. Lots of vintage pieces. You know, vintage book pages, vintage children's coloring book pages, vintage trims. I didn't want to cover anything up on this page because I couldn't decide, like the Santa with the little girl. I wonder if I can zoom so you can see that. and like Santa here and the gift bag. I figured whoever purchased the journal could decide if they wanted to cover that or leave that accordingly. Similarly back here, like you could add a picture or some journaling. Another sweet vintage book page. More places for journaling, more places for journaling. Lots and lots of fluff. I had so many cute fabrics I wanted to turn into ribbons and ruffles for this, and just tried to make sure there was lots and lots of places for journaling to happen. This cute vintage napkin. Of course, Christmas songs, A Letter to Santa Claus. We couldn't leave that out. Another of the cards that goes with the collection. Another little journaling spot that I added the washi tape that matches. I just thought that was super cute. I love this vintage trim. And then the illustrations, the whole story is in the back. These illustrations are amazing. They are so beautiful. So I left the whole book in here, the whole story, and I wanted it to be all together. Sometimes I break up the pages, but something like this story, I wanted each page to be in its correct order, because the illustrations are just beautiful and they really go together. So I really wanted to make sure that they weren't broken up throughout the book. You could of course do that if that's how you like to do it, but I also wanted that to really line up nicely because this is the back cover. So I had so much fun making this little journal. It is so full and so fluffy, and this will be available later today. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.